is the reality of your 20s, and no one really talks about it. Careers don't go as planned, money disappears fast, Instagram makes you feel like you're 10 steps behind in life, friendships change, dating is confusing. It is so easy to compare your real life behind the scene with someone's Instagram highlight reel. Give me one break, I need faith, faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. Hey Shining Stars, welcome back to Law Grad Diaries. I'm Tiamo Harry. I'm a law graduate from South Africa. I'm a hair business owner and inspector intern. I am sharing my journey navigating through work, business, and life in my 20s. If you have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, because in this house we do have meaningful conversations, we do have meaningful vlogs. So you want to take away something from this channel, so please subscribe, like, and also leave a comment. Please also follow my business account, my Instagram business account, which is Crown Me by Tiamo. I'll put the name on the screen. So I am selling hair, and if there's anything that you need, just send me a DM or a WhatsApp and show me a picture of what you want. And this is my packaging. When you receive your hair, you're gonna get this beautiful card written, thank you so much for supporting my small business, Crown Me by Tiamo. These are the stickers that I am using for my packaging. Cute, right? Very cute. So you want to lay your hands on this, babe. I am selling quality hair. I don't even want to lie to you. So hit me up and I will be your plug. So today I want us to talk about figuring out life in your 20s and what people don't really talk about. And I'll be doing my makeup when I'm doing this. I don't want this video to be boring and just me talking. So I just thought, you know what, let me just do cute something. Let me just do my makeup and then we talk about friendships, money, looking like you have everything together. So I did my eyebrows off camera, even though I don't know how they look like, but then I did them off camera. And guys, now I like doing my eyebrows before anything else, because I'm not perfect with makeup, so I don't do my eyebrows after applying everything. So I use this got2b glue to just lay them flat. So the other day I was randomly scrolling on my Instagram, and I promise you, within 5 minutes I saw someone my age buying a car, someone having an apartment, the other one being in vacation in Europe, and I'm just there. I'm laying in bed wondering if I can even afford taxi fare for tomorrow going to work. My peers are moving in their apartments, my peers are buying cars. Like, what? Then that's when it hit me that figuring out life in your 20s is nothing like I thought it would be. I applied this Jelly Grip hydrating primer. The subtopic that you're gonna start with is expectations versus reality. You know, when you're young, you imagine your 20s as this glamorous chapter. You graduate, you get the perfect job, you travel, everything is aesthetic. But the reality, you are juggling job applications, figuring out how to even look professional at work, paying for bills, and realizing that adult friendships are hard to maintain because everyone's just busy trying to survive. For foundation, I apply this Maybelline Superstay 30-hour Lumi Matte Foundation in the shade 356. I like this because it blends so well. Next thing I want us to talk about, another subtopic that we're gonna touch on right now is money. Let's talk about how adulthood, it is so expensive and no one wants us. I swear every month is just vibes. Like every month it is just vibes. It's rent, it's transport money, it's paying bills, groceries, it's data. You want to save, you want to invest, and now they'll be saying you must save 10% of your salary. Like how are you supposed to save 10% of your salary? As a young professional, that salary doesn't always stretch the way you would want it to. You also want to live a little. You want to go have fun. You want to buy sneakers. Sometimes it feels like you are choosing between looking good, transport money, buying clothes, or just trying to spoil yourself with maybe sneakers without feeling any guilt. And honestly, the pressure is not just about financial, it's about lifestyle. You want to enjoy your 20s, go out with friends, take trips, buy nice things, but sometimes your bank balance is not agreeing with your dreams. That's when you realize that in your 20s, money is less about being rich and more about learning discipline. And sometimes you are surviving until payday. That's adulthood. The minute you get money, it's gone. Now you are waiting for the next payday. How painful is that? Guys, also if you hear the koko, something sikokota, it's my grandfather. Living in the village is chaos on its own, and then I have my grandfather too doing his own thing, and I can't tell him to stop. So I have to bear with it and deliver the content. Because if I don't shoot right now, it'll be dark later in this room. So I gotta do it now. So next subtopic, and we are done with talking about money. I hope you guys are catching this train. Right now, I'm gonna talk about my personal reflection in a law graduate angle, of which applies to all the graduates or everyone who's in their 20s. But right now, I'm gonna talk about in my own perspective. Right, guys, being a law graduate on its own, it's pressure. There's this unspoken expectations that you have to have it all figured out because you are a lawyer now, or like you are a law graduate and things are just going to fall into place, but in reality it's bad. In reality, you are still learning, still hustling, still trying to figure out if the path you are on is the right one. For me personally, there was unemployment for a long time. Then there was business that I started. It has its own struggles. Then now it's getting that first step into work. And even now it's like, okay, I'm grateful. But what's next? What is next? Because and you were just scared of your future. Right now, like when you're in your 20s, you see that and you're just scared for your future. Like you're just thinking, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to me if I don't grind right now? If I don't grind right now, what is going to happen with me in the next 20 years? Whew. Guys, they never warned us about our 20s. They never warned us. For this, whatever was this concealer, I used this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade phone. Another subtopic that we're going to touch on is the emotional side of figuring out in your 20s, which includes Instagram pressure. Let's not even start about imposter syndrome. Yo, guys. You walk into rooms and feel like you don't belong, even though you worked so hard to be there. And then there's Instagram. The pressure on Instagram is insane. Like, insane. Everyone looks like they are living their dream life. Traveling, luxury handbag, perfect apartments, you know, the aesthetics, what. Hey, Bandla. Hey, Kuzegan. But what we don't see are the struggles behind the scenes. And honestly, behind the scenes, most, if not all of us, are just trying to figure it out. It's so easy to feel left behind when you're scrolling and comparing your real life with someone's highlight reel. Please allow me to cook. Allow me to cook, because I said what I said. You're gonna feel pressured and feel left behind because you are comparing your own real life that you are living and experiencing in your day-to-day basis to, you're comparing it to what someone posts on Instagram, what they put out there for you to see, what they feel like it's relevant for you to see when you don't see their behind the scenes. You get it? So, me, I've been exposed to spaces of people who are on the limelight, and you see their struggles behind the scene. And I'm just like, what we see on Instagram is not what I'm seeing right now. That's when I knew that, oh, Instagram, my baby. Instagram, baby. You're gonna be the death of a lot of young people. And the worst part is that sometimes you're doing fine, you are doing okay. But for some reason, social media makes you feel like you are failing. It makes you question your pace, your effort, yourself, and mostly your progress in life. And to be honest, no one said everyone should have it all figured out in their 20s. No one said that. They only said, in your 20s, you must grind. You must grind. But the pressure right now doesn't allow us to do that. Because of social media, we consume a lot of social media. You find someone who's still in varsity trying to compare themselves with these big Instagram influencers. People who are approaching their 30s, you are only 20, babes. You are trying to compare your life with someone who is 27 and whom you don't know what they are doing behind the scenes. I don't run to work because my favorite influencer or YouTuber is not working. But I'm not here to bash anyone. I am just saying that we should not compare ourselves to other people. Pace. Tsamaya pace ya gago, you'll get where you are going. And sometimes I had to just log off Instagram, just deactivate, so that I can talk to myself, do some self-introspection, and remind myself that Instagram is not the real life. And sometimes the biggest battle is not even about work or whatever. It's just not letting Instagram convince you that you are failing. And at the same time, remind yourself that everyone's 20s looks different. It's not a race, it's your real life. Pace, you will get where you are going. For contour, I'm going to use this She Glam. I don't know this shade. Oh, in the shade Cedar. She Glam meaning what? Sheen. It's so dark, man. Let us talk about relationships and friendships. no one talks about how friendships shift in your 20s. Some friends move away, some get busy with work or their relationships, and suddenly you are not hanging out as much. Guys, the last time I saw my friends, I don't know it's when, and it's friends that I've made in varsity. So life has like, people are in different provinces, people are in different cities, people are trying things. Like kuningi, I don't know when last did I, and I try by all means to always reach out to check how they are. And also, even me myself, sometimes I'm not feeling well and I'll just stop showing up for my friends, like, and yeah. But then it's the reality, and it's what we are facing, that friendships in your 20s are just, it's hard. It's hard. And people will also be telling that don't make friends at work because like, how is that possible? How is that going to work? Like, Roberta Biang. Sure. Guys, like, it's a little. Is it because I'm not going anywhere? Or what is going on with me? Like, I don't understand why is this makeup not. And then there's dating amongst friendships. It's dating relationships. Hey, it's a whole maza. It's a whole maza. Langkuta kiring. People are either getting married or they're ghosting you. It's either you're in a relationship or you're not. Like, it's either relationship is not working or it's working out. There's no in between. There is no in between. And the fact that nowadays we have normalized a lot of things, like we have normalized like a lot of crap, like winning, that is normalized, and it's not. It's costing us a lot. You know what? Let's stop talking about relationships. And then, like, when you're in your 20s now, you realize that relationships, both romantic and friendship, it's all about more intentional effort. It's about effort. Be intentional in your efforts, And also, in your 20s, everyone is writing their own story. And sometimes these stories don't align with you. You are not in their future. Therefore, they must cut you off. I say, but then yes, like, that's part of life. Arasa alaina stories are like how you don't fit in anymore in someone's life when they look at their future and your efforts and what you are doing right now. Therefore, they cut you off and allow other people in their space. Hobiao, more life. Another subtopic that I want us to touch on is the emotional and the mental side of figuring it out in your 20s. There's that emotional weight, man. The quiet nights when you feel like you are behind. The nights you question if you chose the right career. The pressure to make your family proud while still wanting to figure out what really makes you happy. Your 20s are full of doubt, but they are also full of growth. Every mistake, every delay, every plot twist is shaping you. And that's something we don't celebrate enough. Growth in the middle of a mess. You are growing. Whatever life throws at you and however it does, we are growing. We are discovering ourselves day by day. We are just, our 20s are just showing us flames so that we can be prepared for the future. Grow up, you will see. When your parent month and tomokopa something, I don't have money. Oh Makala, you don't have money. Kanjani. Now it's us right now. It is us. We are seeing, like, here we are. Radibon, a life child. I don't have a pressed powder. I'm gonna use this the loose powder, I bet, just to do the base. Yeah, pressed powder. This is it, the Yardley one, loose powder translucent bay. So the lessons I am learning right now in figuring out my 20s, it is that it's okay to move at your own pace. Rest is as important as hustling because you'll crash out. Friendships need nurturing. Money is about balance, not perfection. Social media is not a full picture. And most importantly, your 20s are not about having it all together. They are about building your foundation brick by brick. Don't eat your youth in your 20s recklessly, because in your 30s going forward, you will suffer. So be in your own pace. Jabu Shabaha, eat your youth properly, but building your foundation brick by brick. Build your future brick by brick and know where you will be in future. So build that in your 20s. So yeah, your 20s, messy, beautiful, overwhelming, but there are also the years where you start creating your own story. I'm going to use this Fit Me Matte Plus Pore setting spray. I had forgotten what this is. It's a setting spray. So this is Law Grad Diaries. I will be sharing more of these real conversations because honestly, no one prepares you for this life, and we just have to figure it out as we go. So I want us to debrief everything in these segments and just talk about our life experiences and everything. Let me know in the comment section what's been the hardest part of your 20s so far. Is it money? Is it career, Instagram pressure, or just trying to balance it all? Let's have a conversation about it. So leave your comment down below. And if you're also figuring life out one step at a time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me on this journey. I cannot wait to see you guys on the next upload.